Hey everybody, this is Greg with You're the Dad Gaming. Today we're going to take a tour of the island of Fire and Sand. This is the island that has the big volcano. You can see you got the sand area over here. There's the altar of transportation. And then on this side, you've got a volcano with lava coming out of it. So today I'm going to show you some of the key points of this island and where to find some bosses and a few secrets to this island. So we're going to hop in our tour helicopter here. I've done a couple of these videos. I'll send some links. I've done the Island of Cove, Archipelago of Uplift, Hell Island. You'll notice that when you get over here, you're going to need some heat resistance. So make sure that when you come here, either you carry heat resistance or, you just bring plenty of food to make sure you keep your stamina up and to keep your satiety up. So let's go down here. First I'm going to show you some resources. So you can see there's sulfur scattered about. And then there's these trees over here, which are really important in the game. Especially early in the game if you find one of these islands. So we will equip and start chopping. And they drop charcoal and log. And that's not the important part. Let's see. There you go. So you saw that had a fire demon enchant. Let's see if we can find the other enchant. And there we go. So fire spirit and fire demon. These are both really good enchants depending on whether you want to attack build or a magic build. They both give you really good plus percent. They have a few negatives, but that's okay. These are really good early game and even late game. I like to use the fire spirit on my magic build. So that's the first thing. The next thing we will check out is something that some people might not have realized was here, but if you were adventurous you would have. And if you have a helicopter, this makes it really easy to get up here, or a pet that can fly, or jetpack even. But if you go up to the top of the volcano, and you could probably climb this. I don't know how hard that would be, but it would be kind of difficult. But what I'm going to show you is, yes, at the bottom of the volcano is actually a dungeon. So that right there, it looks like it's a challenge, a trial. So, but on your map it may be a dungeon. It could be, I think it could even be a royal tomb. So, yeah. So if you're looking for an extra dungeon on this island, that's where it's at. It's right hidden in the middle of the volcano. And then we will go this way, and we will find there's another dungeon over here. Before we get to that, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks like he already spawned. There is a red dragon. So Crimson Dragon also spawns here. So if you're looking to get dragon scales or Crimson Dragon enchanted items, a red dragon will spawn on this island very close to the volcano. It's a little kind of small flat spot. You can kind of see him right there above the top of my helicopter. And then down back this way there should be another dungeon. And you can see there's lots of materials, lots of those trees to get that fire demon, fire spirit enchants. So let's fly around this way. I'm thinking that dungeon's over here. Maybe I didn't go far enough around. Let's go back this way. I think it might be back here. But there are two dungeons on this. There's also I believe either a stone golem or a lava golem. I think it's a lava golem that will spawn over here. So if you need to get anything of a lava golem he will spawn over here and can cause you some headaches. Nope. It looks like I've already passed it. Oh, ha, that's why I was flying. It's hidden behind the rocks here. So there's the dungeon. So there's a dungeon there. You know, once again, it could be a trial or a royal tomb, but usually it's a dungeon. I don't know if I've ever seen much besides that. And as you can see, I just ate something and I'm already running out because the heat is going to bother you when you're over on the volcano side. Once you leave the volcano side, you should be okay. But just make sure you bring plenty of food and have healing. So we're going to fly over here and show you a few things on the sand side. And I believe also over here, Fergus can kind of be wandering around. So if you're looking for NPCs, and usually a smith, merchant. Yep, there's a merchant right down there. He hangs out down there. Alright, so let's head over this way so you can kind of see a couple other features of this island. You can get lots of cactus here, but the cactus really isn't that hard to find. I'm trying to think if there's any other creatures that may spawn here. There's nothing really too mysterious here as far as creatures go. But as we head back this way, you see that little steam pocket coming up there. That's another interesting area. These are Sulfur Springs. You can fish in here and get some interesting items, so you can actually catch sulfur in there. You can catch gotcha coins where the little bubbly thing is. And if you get inside of the Sulfur Springs, it'll actually heal you. So that's just kind of an interesting little tidbit here. So that's here at about D5. And then we will head back to this back side of the island for a couple of more features. And I believe, yep, there should be there's a dungeon back here, and there's going to be some machine gun turrets. Yeah, so there's an abandoned mine back here. It could be a dungeon also. There are some machine gun turrets back here, so if you're wanting to farm those for black powder, they do spawn on this island. And then over in this direction, let's see if I can find the area. Yes, so this area right here is where the sandworm, the sand eater worm, will spawn. So this is in about D6, C6 to D6, so that little platform right down this area, that is where your sandworm will spawn. So if you're looking for the sandworm for the fragments of the cross, this is where you want to get. You'll have to wait till it spawns. I don't know if I haven't waited or if I'm just not low enough, but it's not going to spawn on me right now. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's head over here. I think there's a school of fish somewhere. I may have already passed it. See if I can get up high enough to see if there's one. I thought there was one back here somewhere. Maybe not. But like I said, you can fish in the Sulfur Springs, so that's a good area to fish. And there is a little bitty village over here. I think maybe a couple of NPCs spawn over here. So, look, there's a chest there. Let's see if there's any NPCs. Yeah, it looks like there's some NPCs kind of wandering around up here. So yeah, so I got a warrior, Thorkel, researcher Faust, another merchant. Yeah, there's a little hut here. I think I saw an explorer Wilda. Yep, there's explorer Wilda. That's all I see for now. But yeah, you got some NPCs in this little camp. So this is around F6. And let's see if we can go around. I thought I saw, I was just a chicken. I thought I saw another NPC floating around, but it was just a chicken. And I believe, I'm not sure where that last dungeon is. I know there's another dungeon. It may be back over on the volcano. Can't remember right now. But we'll head back and you can kind of see, we'll take the full circle. Oh, I must have just passed it. That other dungeon, it must have been down. Back over here. Let's see if we can't find that real quick. I must have flown over it somewhere. I bet I flew right over the top of it. Didn't even notice it. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's another trial. All right, there you go. So there's 4 of them. I don't know if there's a 5th one or not. There might be a 5th one back there on the back side of that. But there you have it. So that's the Island of Fire and Sand. Like I said, you can find Crimson Dragon will spawn on the volcano, over on the side of the volcano. Don't forget the hidden dungeon inside the volcano. So that's kind of a nice little cool place. They hit a dungeon, or it could be a trial or tomb or abandoned mine. And then you got the Sulfur Springs. You got the location where the sand eater worm spawns. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you did, give us a like. If you enjoy what we're doing here on the channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.